Let's reduce the volume.
Reduce the volume.
Good morning, everyone. This is me here again, heading to the Court of Appeal in Abuja for a hearing on our bail variation regarding the unjust trial over our Revolution Now activities in Nigeria. Sorry if you can't hear me very well. It's because, as you're aware, the pandemic is still very much around in Nigeria because our health systems have broken down completely. So I hope you can hear me very well while we're doing this. So we're in Abuja, as usual, heading out to the Court of Appeal to hear the bail variation case that was scheduled for today by the court. And I just, as I always do, want to reach out to all of you to keep you updated regarding this case, which is, of course, set up by the government to try and silence our important voice within the polity. And this is unacceptable, and we will not, as freeborn, continue to accept a government that tramples upon our rights. And as you know, they have, over these years, through war, poverty, suppression, through violation of human rights, through economic policies such as the Structural Adjustment Program and others, have kept Nigerians scared, and they've kept us all, except a few of us, silenced. But we, as a group, have refused to be silenced because this is our country, and it's a country that we must ensure is comfortable place to live for all, regardless of where they come from, regardless of their ethnicity, their religion, their orientation, their convictions. So this is why we're doing this, and this is why we must keep doing this. You know, this is the only country we have, and this is the country we must fight for. When I say country, as I've explained all the time, it's a country that has refused to become a nation, a responsible nation, because of the kind of leaders who are there running the country. Right? So we are heading to the Court of Appeal now, and we hope to be there soon. But I wanted to greet all of you, my friends, fans, colleagues, brothers, sisters, home and abroad, who are following up on the situation on the ground in Nigeria. So we will be getting to the Court of Appeal in a matter of time, but I want to use this opportunity to take a few questions and also greet so many of you who are regulars. I see Lovette White there. I see Victor Yebira. I see Daryl Osa. Take it back, man. And great job you're doing in those states. Solomon Kajola, Ezike Shibuke Anthony, Shegun Adewoye, J.C. Rehoboth Patrick, Hadilodun Emmanuel, Renike Jayoba, Frank Abiola, Abidemi Oladunjoye. Good to see you, Abidemi. Michael Umo, Maxwell Obidiegu. Maxwell is our main man right there in Lagos. Samko Success. Thank you, Samko. Good to see you there. Flex, take it back. And I see Erika Wanyao in Canada. She's joined us already. Honorable Jungle Tajiri Collins. Thank you, guys. Princess Buki Awufeso, King Best, McKenna, Odaru Mavis. Thank you. Bashir Johnson Akinlade. I see Ibrahim Show has joined us this morning. Guys, thank you so much. I always told you, we are on our way to the Court of Appeal, and we're in Abuja. It's the federal capital of thieves, and the federal capital of the incompetent people who are ruling Nigeria, not governing Nigeria. They are just ruling Nigeria according to their whims, their wits, and their caprices. This is where we are, and this is the country where they want everybody to be afraid. This is the country where they want nobody to have human rights after 60 years as so-called independent nation. This is a country where they don't expect anybody to complain, even when they provide you nothing, when they put you in a state of poverty. You don't have schools, you have no hospitals, you have no jobs. This is a country where they want the youth to be distracted all the time with all kinds of things, betting, soccer, movies, music. Whereas these things are not entirely wrong. Life should not be defined by them. Life should be defined by substance. But that's our country. That's a country called Nigeria today. One country that could be prosperous, or that should have been prosperous, but is in penury. And it's a country where everything is broken. So we decided, and we will continue to do so, that we'll make it a country that's livable, a country that respects the dignity of its people. Yes, that's what we're doing here. I see Mofion Osage, Udeze, Sunday, Nadozie, thank you. Stephanie Yembo Rete, thank you. Sean Oguns, thank you. Olayemi Abayome, Kabiro, thank you. Frank Bami, thank you. Olufaloye, I see you there. Prince Benjamin, thank you so much. Take it back. Revolution Now. Favor Omoribe. Dandy Eno Obe, thank you. Italy. Frank Abiola, thank you. I see Joel Scorbabe, thank you. Child Ogo. So keep coming in, keep sharing so that we can, while we're waiting in traffic right now, just talk to you. Most people greet you. I appreciate what you guys are doing wherever you are. We appreciate how you are pushing our struggle and ensuring that these people don't get away with the crime they are committing in the country of Nigeria. Nigeria is a crime scene, ladies and gentlemen, crime scene, where these guys just do what they want. They manipulate the public, and the country is only meant for their families and their friends. It doesn't matter where. They don't care about anybody. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They care about only a few of them. And we're saying this is not a country that is an acceptable place for us. And in doing so, we've continued to do what is legitimate, which is to campaign peacefully for the country to appreciate that what they are doing now is not sustainable. It doesn't matter how they put it. It doesn't matter what they try to do. It's not sustainable. And that an edifice of corruption, of oppression, of subjugation must collapse, must be destroyed without delay. And that our people who are in bondage must be freed. That's our promise. That's our task at this time. And we will do everything possible to ensure this is done peacefully, because we don't believe in violence. They are the purveyors of violence. They are the agents of death. They are the agents of injury. And you see what is happening in the country. Just 3 days ago, they arrested the #1 economic crime fighter in the country and lied about it. They lied about it with a straight face. until we were able to dig that out and kept presenting the facts. Now they have accepted it. There's nothing to it. It's part of the distractions. They are going to bring one of their guys again to the EFCC and continue the looting of the Commonwealth, our general Commonwealth. They'll continue. That's the only thing they know how to do. And they keep the old man there in the Aso Rock Villa. It's pretty much an effigy of a president who is not in control of his own Sakamoto. And his cabal and the people around him will keep stealing, they'll keep destroying, they'll keep killing our people. And our people must not just keep quiet and do nothing. Right? So, thank you so much. I see Sowore there. I see Elliot Owobu. Good morning. Wherever you may be, you can indicate where you're writing from so that I can greet you properly. And what time it is where you are. Cooper James, they say, what's this? This is Revolution Now. Helena Igede, so you vote for me. Yes. We are voting for ourselves, all of us. We're voting these people out. Contact a very good idea. We will eradicate all of them and my Hausa friends. So we don't want to kill anybody, no bloodshed. These people are not even worth bloodshed. There's no reason to kill for them or on their behalf. We just have to unite and get rid of them. We can do it peacefully. So there's no point. They're not worth your blood. They're not worth even so much of your energy, honestly, going by what I know about them. They're just scaring people. If you're not scared of them, you have conquered them. Cosmolate Femi says greetings from London. Thank you. Good morning, London. Good morning from New York. That's Chukuma. Thank you. Uboye Greater. Ubodu Tracy. God bless you, you said. Pala Sinu, they said Olajide. Thank you. Olu Paloye. Humble Prince, live from New York City. I hope you're going running this morning. Greetings from XS UK. That's Tosin Asaolu. Thank you, Tosin. Frank Ark, he says, greetings from Grenada. Wow, beautiful. Switzerland. Oh, Musayo Pali, good morning, President, all the way from Sokoto. Yani, Nakwana, Dagijia. Some cool success. Yes. Bright to Eric, say from Tilburg, Netherlands. Beautiful. Somebody's watching from my hometown, Kiribo. I lost that name. Ebushalam, Ogechi. Thank you. John Leo from Switzerland. We're taking it back, man. Sahid Enyafe. Good morning. Comrade Olariwaju Yusuf Tunde. Today ruling in favor of you. You know, we're pursuing justice, but justice will happen inside the courtroom. If it doesn't happen inside the courtroom, it'll happen outside the courtroom. Comrade Williams, Serabo, great man. Good morning. Raymond Washpalm. Ron Dog Washpalm, I apologize. It's Liberty Odion, thank you. Adekunle Moitola Lawal from London, good morning. Revolution Now. Adeyemi, Adewumi A3. That's from Lagos, A3 Baba. Remad Guns from Victoria Asata, that's from Lagos. Yeah, see you there, man. Tevito Kwaba. Yes, we shall conquer. GK Obadi. Hello, good morning. Watching from India. Wow, good morning. Fabule Peter, keep up the energy, freedom. Your effort is making waves. Thank you. Olivia Cheney. So you're already covering your face with no need. Don't worry, we're just trying to stay safe here. God bless you from Virginia, USA. That's Akiri Samot Lanre. Good morning. Keep sharing. We're close to 1,000 people already on this morning show. And we're reaching you live from Abuja. We're right now on our way to the Court of Appeal, where the Revolution Now trial is supposed to have a hearing this morning. So we're getting there. Yes, B.E. Bandele. B, thank you so much from Brooklyn. Yeah, we got to talk. B, I need to talk to you. Time to record what's going on with Revolution now. It's a great filmmaker right there. Bayo Eshola, Olaya, good morning. Thank you. Shodi Emmanuel, photojournalist, thank you. Israel Ewu. Yes, some people still support these people. It's unbelievable. But, there's no system of government, no matter how bad it is, you must have some supporters, right? Keep sharing, guys. Keep sharing. So that we can reach 1,000. Keep sharing, keep sharing. Yes, Adini Samson, thank you. Just share this on your timelines. Frank Abiola, thank you. Okambule Bobby Joe, good morning. You're watching from Ondo State. That's my state. Yes, thank you. Mamuleti won Samuel Alaba. Wow, thank you. That's a great name. Ojadeni John Olusoji from Dubai. Thank you. Ken Losa Sazora. Good morning, thank you. Adenuga Shoyinbo from Chicago. I see you there. Ostino Bidile. Good morning. Sage Emma. Thank you. Dixon Oluwafumilaya. Thank you. Good morning. Keep sharing. We're on our way to the Court of Appeal in Abuja. Here's his son. God bless you, Mr. President. He said, yes, one day we'll preside over this country. One day, very soon. Kumi Leslie, we must overcome. Revolution now. Chuma David, Prince Emmanuel. Thank you. Edwin Oekena. Thank you. Oyeka Oye. Thank you. Ibrahim Andrew. Henry Ajao. Chris Shidoze. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you. Keep sharing until we hit 1,000 people watching. Yeah? Keep sharing. So this is Abuja. As you can see, this is the city of Abuja, the federal capital of thieves and incompetent people who are ruling Nigeria, not governing Nigeria. It would be insane to claim that they are governing. They are not governing. Nobody is in charge in this place. You can say that you heard it from me, that I said no one is in charge. They're just ruling by trial and error. A cabal is controlling Nigeria's resources and giving nothing back to the people. Nothing back to the people. And some people are supporting them, as bad as they are. Even some people who are not benefiting from them are supporting them, because people have been conditioned to support whatever is wrong in this country because they benefit from the rot in the system. Well, there's some people who are hoping that they can benefit from the rot, but we will not be part of that, and we will not allow that to happen in our lifetime. We want to make sure that in our lifetime we make this country work, and it must work. They will all be disgraced completely. 1K views, 1,000 people are watching. Thank you guys so much. This Sahid Adeola Nabanjo from New York. They want to see me back in the state. I will be back, but the work that needs to be done is right here now. I would love to be back in the States. I love to be back in New York. Yes, APC is all past criminals. It's very true. And I tell you, I don't see APC lasting another 2 years. They will collapse before our very eyes. They will crumble under the weight of their own contradictions. When I was detained, Oshiomhole was celebrating. I saw him on TV while I was in detention, saying that who does I want to think he is? Why does he want to fight for revolution? Everything is okay in Nigeria. There's no need for a revolution. Where is Oshiomhole today? Oshiomhole has gone underground, 6 feet below, into political oblivion. He's now inside the dustbin of history. But the Bola Tinubu in Lagos, the billion-born man, where is he today? They are done with him. The removal of the EFCC guy, Magu, was to tell Tinubu that they are on the way to Lagos with Otoge. They want to go and do Otoge for him in Lagos. The Lagos that he has been using as his ATM machine will be taken from him. And before 2023, most of them would have found themselves underwater as well. The people who have used them to destroy Nigeria will throw them under the bus. All of them. Sowore, Bola Tinubu, all of them that are still enjoying what they are doing today, they will go into oblivion. That's why we must not relent. Is the reason we must not stop. The work we are doing today is to create the awareness, to open the eyes of our people, to ensure that they get to the barricades and fight these people to regain their dignity as a people. And I have said it several times, even for those who want Nigeria to be broken into pieces, if you don't fight for the revolution now, when you get to the country you are going to, you have to still fight a revolution to get the proper people in power. Otherwise, you are living through an illusion. Fleeting illusion. So if we do it one time, we get all this space to ourselves. We get a good country, we get great leaders, we get physical, social infrastructure, we get a health system that is kosher in place. We get good schools for our children, hospitals for our mothers and children and ourselves, so that when we are sick, as we have now, we don't have to be running around, sending jets to go and buy medicine, because there are no medicines in Nigeria that you can trust. That is all we're doing, and we're not going to relent. It doesn't matter what they think. It doesn't matter even if they kill. The struggle cannot be destroyed. It doesn't matter if they jail me. The struggle cannot be jailed. You cannot jail the revolution. It's not possible. That's why I'm convinced that this system of injustice cannot be sustained for a long time. It must collapse, and it will collapse under the weight of its own contradictions. And that as soon as the people realize, the majority, that it doesn't even take that much effort to take back their country. So that's what we're doing. Not the farcical trial. As I'm speaking with you now, the judge handling our other case has not even given us a date. And I've spent almost a year in Nigeria, spending about 5 months in detention, more than 5 months in restriction. My rights to assemble, my rights to freedom of movement has been abridged. My rights to association has been abridged within the context of a bail condition set up by a judge who knew that I committed no crime. But because Nigeria, in their view, is not meant for us, whomever challenges the state, no matter what the person does, whether it's right or wrong, they will always find judges who will do their bidding. And that is not a country to be proud of. It's not a country that's acceptable. It's not a place that is habitable, ladies and gentlemen. So that is what we're saying. And all the people who are supporting them, who are benefiting from this, we realize sooner or later, and we advise them to jump ship before it's too late, sooner or later, that they have been backing the wrong horse. There's nothing anybody can do about it. They will all be disgraced at the appropriate time. They will all be disgraced. No one of them will get away unpunished, whether now or later, for doing to what they are doing to Nigerians now. So everybody is shouting, I've heard about the guy named Hush Puppy. Hush Puppy was accused of defrauding 1.9 million people. And he's already facing justice. As a matter of fact, he's at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Chicago as we speak. But the hush daddies in Nigeria that have been defrauding Nigeria since 1960 have not been arrested. The hush bingos, hush men of God, hush imams, hush pastors, hush vice chancellors, hush everything. All of them are still very much intact. Yes, we have reached the premises we are about to enter the premises of the Court of Appeal. And any moment from now, we will go into the courtroom and see what is going on there. So, and we will keep you updated. I will hand over the phone to another person, but I will regardless be available to talk to you guys. Let me just do this.
Something before we go. Revolution.
Guys, we have some news, which is stuff, and they have just, our lawyer just briefed us now, that they have also said that there's no sitting today for our case. See these people. And we don't even have a new date, according to our lawyer. So this shows to you that they are not interested in doing justice to our case. They just want to keep creating delays. They are taking election petition cases between Dino Molaye and the opponents in this state. But our human rights case has no date. It's a shame. They are not. They have adjourned without a date. That's what our lawyer has just told us. It's very sad. So this we have to head back and keep everybody updated as we have when things happen. As we have told everyone, there is no cause for alarm. The struggle must continue. In fact, we must strengthen our core to ensure that this country, where injustice is the order of the day, where the poor cannot get justice in our courts, they cannot get treatment in our hospitals, they cannot travel safely on our roads, they cannot get knowledge in our schools, they cannot get food in our farms, they can't get faith in our worship places, must be put to shame. That system must be put to shame. We must put an end to that system. It is a responsibility that we all not only ourselves but generations that are yet to come. Right? That's we must keep the struggle going. We must keep fighting. We must keep mobilizing, and we must stop agonizing. What we have been told is that the system doesn't work for us. It doesn't work for a majority of us. There's no respect for us in any manner. There's no respect for a majority of us. There's no respect for at least over 199.99% of the population of Nigeria. About 199 million people. Because just some thousands of, a few thousand people are the ones holding up the ransom. Whether they are the president, the vice president, members of our National Assembly, governors, local government chairmen, councillors, judges, police officers, chancellors, or even universities. Yes. All of them are in cahoots to ensure that we don't get justice under any circumstance in our own country. That is what we have been told. This is one of the few postponements of this particular case that is part of our case. So, I don't need to tell you anything else. You should know by now that we are prolonging this matter so that in their minds, in their idiotic mind, they think this will slow us down. It's not going to happen. In their work mind, they think this is not the revolution now movement. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. It's going to strengthen us. We're going to get bigger and stronger. Yes. And ultimately, we overwhelm the system of oppression in Nigeria that is responsible for the sorry condition that Nigeria is today. And I'm speaking directly to our people to understand that it is now time to rise up wherever you may be. You might be in a farm, organized. You might be in a school, organized. Even if you cannot meet physically, organize on Zoom, organize with Facebook, organize with Twitter, organize with Instagram, and let them know that the time for revolution is now.
Revolution
now. So I think we can, like I said, as a positive, we respect the institution regardless of what they are doing to participate there. So we'll work out and talk more, especially where people might say after. So we want to thank all of you for coming. I heard that more people are even still around. Yeah, so we'll just kind of wait for this man here. We can all have a conversation regarding what it's about. Again, to just remind the viewers, we are the call of our people in Africa. I think Africa is no even money to fight the name of Africa. Somebody has embezzled. They have embezzled the money to even put sound in the air. So it's the call of our case is supposed to be heard this morning, but as we speak, we have adjourned the hearing with no date to decide. Yeah. So you can take a shot of how the road. Abuj divide, and then, it's a shame. So just let's work out.
Revolution, we want to do something before we go. Revolution, revolution, revolution. We want to do something before we go. Revolution. Revolution, revolution. We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution. 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 We want to do something before we go. Revolution.
Out here because the decision that we just heard about, very unpopular decision on that I think it's not be helpful because they are hearing the case of an election petition that which is very deceptive. It has taken over our human rights case to very unjust, unfair, and burdensome bail condition that was imposed upon myself after I was detained for 5 months last year. And what we have decided to do is to come out here and wait for others who have responded, because there's a lot of people who have come from all over to join us today. Because people are tired of the Nigeria that we have now, the Nigeria that they have imposed upon us, the Nigeria that has become a burdensome country. They are tired, they are saying to us, we want a different country, you know. can see the change. One person there accompanied by several soldiers. For money and all these massive vehicles accompanied by our soldiers. They are protecting criminals. And they disturb our ears with their siren all the time. They do nothing for the country. They might be carrying money that they stole from the ministry, from one ministry to the bank, or even to a house, or took away. That's the country that we are in. We can't get justice now. We can't get justice now, but justice is only meant for the politicians to connected. We filed a case regarding how they try to steal our bank. And this same kind of our case, for a year, they didn't give us a case. Meanwhile, the Omoyele case that was filed last week has been heard twice. I've gone to the Court of Appeal at the Supreme Court. And back. So that is the Nigeria that we have today. And that's the Nigeria we are saying must be dismantled. That Nigeria that doesn't work for anybody. That Nigeria must be completely dismantled. Nigeria that works for all must be put in place in our lifetime. It's a sacrifice we must make for those of us who are still young and for our children who are yet to come. So that's why we are here at the Court of Appeal in Abuja, where our case was supposed to be heard today. They just postponed the case to give us no new date. The criminal trial that they instituted against themselves by the Federal High Court, they have no date for that as well. It's almost a year. And what was complete, the revolution now is coming. Because this country is right for revolution.
Yes.
Am I lying?
Yes.
No. This country is right for what?
Revolution.
Revolution.
No. Revolution. No. Revolution. No. Revolution. No.
So, we are not the ones asking for it, they are the ones calling for it.
Yes.
They are doing so by their own conduct. And that's the big thing.
Concerning. They are running.
That is our position. Thank you guys so much. We will wait a little bit longer for people who are still coming so that we can inform them of the decision taken by the court. We have been deprived of our liberty, our freedom, one of the conditions of the jail. They even said that I cannot organize an attempt. Well, say that it's starting and I became a violation of our lives. The motion has protected communicated. I know that's what I'm saying. I know the belief. I believe that
We want to do something before we Revolution. We want to do something before we go. Revolution.
called moral, which have been abolished. In open court. And my lords, in open court, judgment. Probably at but getting to court today, we were informed by the court.
Try to work like the government.
But I'm getting to the court today. We're informed by the court officials that my lord will not take our case. We impressed it on them that this is a matter that deserves all the urgency and because now, Mr. Sowore, we have to time for what we call the Abuja prison. But it's clearly some crime of the clearly that Mr. Sowore cannot leave Abuja until the matter is decided. And we say this matter clearly about this matter. The judge that nobody will leave the referendum. That's clearly stated that if you say that the person standing trial is not properly in Nigeria, despite the presence of the criminal trial against him, Mr. Sowore has been told that he cannot leave Abuja. And we have also shown to the court by computer settlements that for that particular infraction against Mr. Sowore has incurred millions of naira for payment of rent in loans since his interest in Abuja. Mr. Sowore has been stopped from working. I don't know that one, they said, this is a journalist, a civil rights activist who has dedicated about 2 decades of his life for fighting for fundamental rights and constitutionality in Nigeria, fighting to ensure that democracy is the country. While those in government today, they brought a coup in 1910 and other coups. And we're saying, God say a man has sacrificed his entire life, fighting and defending human rights, and controlling constitutionality and democracy. We know what happened to Israel. It was the activities of people that Mr. Sowore that ensured that the true trade trouble was fought and was maintained. So the same persons now who are now coming and masquerading as beneficiaries of our democracy are now alleging that the same person who has sacrificed his entire life to defending and upholding the rule of law, alleging that the same person is planning in the school. That same protest upon which the other has been declared as lawful. All hospitals had to protest in Lagos against the first 5 in Lagos, which was clamped down by the rest of the Nigerians. Because the same federal court in Lagos has said that that protest is lawful and has even declared the actions of those persons who violated the right of the protesters as unconstitutional, as a rape of our democracy and our constitution. And on this, well, there are matters that I think that are not addressed in the protest. But at this stage, we think we would still come back to the court. What's that? To please the vacations forthcoming is steady. Mr. Sowore has not been able to work. Mr. Sowore has been confined to Abuja. His account has been frozen. Every day he spends in Abuja, he incurs costs of hundreds of thousands. We know what it takes to get to have money. He stays in a self-service apartment, and we know what that costs in Abuja. All of these evidence are before the court. So we would still come back to the court to employ their emotions. Not on that basis, by stopping from working, they are not saying an activist.
Revolution! No! Revolution! No!
That's our lawyer. I spent the time and I think that not the world to work with. We're in the middle of the pandemic. We're in the middle of 2 pandemics. The COVID-19 pandemic and the COVID one night pandemic. That's the pandemic of governance in Nigeria, led by Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari. And Aso Rock. I don't know which direction it is from there. That's where they are managing the competence of their leadership. So our lawyers have spoken, and we accept that they will go back to the Court of Appeal and appeal to them to respect that as citizens of this country, as freeborn, we are entitled to justice. It is not a matter of privilege, it's a matter of right. Yes. That our case must be heard expeditiously. It should have been heard expeditiously. In fact, when I was arraigned, they made it very clear that they want accelerated hearing. Because according to them, they will be able to prove their case within a short time. That I was planning to overthrow the government. When we got to court, they couldn't prove any case. They asked them to bring witnesses. The witnesses didn't know what they were saying. They claimed that I was engaging in money laundering. When we asked them to prove it, they said they no longer want to pursue that. They claimed that I was cyber-stalking the president. When we asked them, but you said the president had a hearing problem. How did he hear that I was cyber-stalking him? Does he know how to use computer? They dropped the charges. We are now left with these time-wasting charges. And they are not even willing to give us a date even for the criminal trial. But ladies and gentlemen and friends, again on Friday, we are going back to the court of the Federal High Court. We sued them for 500 million naira, which is actually beneath us. Because we can't calculate our worth in any currency. We are worth more than that. But just so that the court can prove that what they are doing is illegal, we have sued them also for violation of our rights. And we are seeking for 500 million naira in damages for myself and Olawale Bakari, the young guy who was also detained with me for 5 months. So, right now, we are going to go back to the Federal Court of Appeal. Invite all of you to also join us on Friday. If you are anywhere in Nigeria, anywhere in Africa, right, we are free to come to the Federal Court to continue to pursue this case. As I have said repeatedly, I am not the one on trial. It is the government that is on trial.
Exactly. Revolution
now! I'm just a witness of this. They are the ones on trial. And that's when this trial will be concluded so that they can be disgraced.
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
They can be completely disgraced, debunked, and they can be destroyed by their own miscalculation and machination against our people. That's all. That's why we must pursue this case to a logical conclusion so that their trial can end and the Nigerian people can jubilate because we will have victory and glory over them. So Friday is our next date. Let me thank all of you for coming today to this event. I mean, it's known event right now. We're supposed to be inside the courtroom, but they are taking other cases, election tribunal cases that are very, very lucrative. They are more important than human rights cases in Nigeria. But most importantly is because they don't have any case anywhere. You remember when we first came, we were standing here, they told us that first time we came, the government did not file an appearance. Second time we came, first time we came, they did error. Our case was still there, but it was not here. Second time we came, we locked the gates that there's a COVID-19 situation inside. Third time we came, the government came and filed a false appearance. Came and claimed that they want to file preliminary objection, which they knew was illegal. But they got away with it because it was all planned. And today that we are here to make our case, they have refused to hear us. That's Nigeria for you. And that is why we are outside here discussing this issue. We decided to leave the premises of the court because we respect the institution that is there. We respect that institution. The people there might be colluding conniving. But the institution is our own institution. We are built with our own taxes.
Then,
Yes, our taxes. We must protect them. Nothing must happen to this because we need the institution when the tide turns against them. Yes. Because when the tide turns, most of them will be spending a lot of time in court for trial. Yes. For their crimes against the Nigerian humanity. So that's where we are, guys. Thank you once again for coming. I hope you sound a lot of prayer that we are not going back.
no going back.
No going back at all. And as I said, keep mobilizing yourself. We are tired of oppression, we are tired of being a slave in your own country. Keep mobilizing. Mobilize wherever you can. They cannot kill everybody.
Exactly.
Revolution!
No!
Revolution!
No!
Revolution!
No!
They cannot jail everybody. It's not possible. All the prisons in Nigeria cannot contain every Nigerian.
Exactly.
Yes. They cannot kill everybody. It's not possible. But if everybody decides to stand up and rise up and say enough is enough, that will be the day this rubbish will end. So that's our position. Thank you very much again for watching. Keep following us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, where regularly we keep you updated. Our next hearing, our next appearance in Abuja will be at the Federal High Court. If you're in Abuja or you're outside and you can come, please come. We need to show these people that we are not afraid of them. We need to keep showing our numbers. Because in reality, we are higher in number than they are.
Exactly.
And that's why we must. Let's play the number game. Let's know who will be tired.
Exactly.
Let's play the number game. Let's know who will run away.
Who go tire? Go tire. No going back, oh, no going back. No going back, oh, no going back. No going back. No going back. No going back, oh, no going back. No going back, oh, no going back. Impossible, ela se divina. No going back. No going back, oh, no going back. No going back. Impossible, ela se divina. Nigeria, no going back. Revolution! No! Revolution! No! Revolution! No! Revolution! Revolution! We want to do something.
Do you want to do
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Maybe we should start marching. Maybe we should start marching. Sir?
Okay.
job on this. enter. High court. Nelson, tell these people there. Yeah, I've told him. Federal High Court. This short man.
Guys, you're welcome. We are going to the Federal High Court now. As you can see, these people are not ready for, they are not in any way ready for trial justice. They are only interested in delay and subterfuge. We have been to the Court of Appeal today where we're supposed to have a hearing. No hearing. They didn't even give us a new hearing date. And now that we have another case on Friday, we want to go and confirm that date at the Federal High Court here in Abuja to be sure that they have not postponed that one to adjourned, even without a hearing. That case relates to the violation of our rights at the Federal High Court. That's a lawsuit we instituted against the Attorney General and the DSS, the lawless DSS, and the competent Attorney General and Minister of Injustice, Abubakar Malami, the corrupt Abubakar Malami. That's the one that we are going to confirm now. And on Friday, we will be back at the Federal High Court, not the Court of Appeal, Federal High Court, to continue with this lawsuit. So we're just heading there, but we're a little delayed. I think our people are trying to all get inside the bus and we go together. Thank you, guys. Let me do a few shout out to Joe Patrick Temitope. It's Kolo Titi, thank you. 2-Bit, the CEO, thank you. Stephanie Sinota, it's been a long time. Thank you, Stephanie. Good to talk to you. Okay. Modupe Ola. Emma Okafo. Finger Dekunle, thank you. Omaya Kakane, thank you. Kikiola Kinkube. Yes, contact me. You can DM me if you have any questions for me, or you can email me, Sowore at gmail.com. Salami Taufik Olawale, thank you. Oyewole Roneri Additional, thank you. Sky B, thank you. Boye Greater, thank you. Elliot Owobu, thank you. Paul Oladunjoye, Grace Obianke, thank you. I think we should start heading out. Can you call them so that we can get out?
See the in-laws of front here. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Thank you, Stephanie. This is a former code, Daniel. Thank you. If you guys have any questions regarding today, please, or anything for that matter, feel free to ask your questions and I will answer you. Tell them to be safe, please. Don't. I don't. Let them just follow us. You know the way to the Federal High Court, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so you go. Yeah, just let them just follow us. Yeah, follow us. Charles Otari again. Thank you so much. Prince B. Adewale, thank you. It's Joe Wisdom, thank you very much. Oh yeah. Gibson Orukota, thank you very much. Yeah, somebody said he has already pasted the platform on Telegram if you want to join Revolution now. There's always, I think he knows the way to the High Court.
Yeah.
Okay. He knows his way around this place very much. Okay, they said the update is that we are now leaving the Court of Appeal where we're supposed to have a hearing this morning, and the judges at the Court of Appeal declined to hear the case and didn't tell us why, and they didn't give us a date. They have been playing hanky-panky with the hearing for some time, and we are just aware that this might be part of the organized delay tactic that is going on with this case. So we are very aware of that, and we want to go to the court of the Federal High Court, where a case is coming up on Friday, to ensure that we also cement that date, to be sure that they don't play a fast one on us on that day. That's the update for now. Carol, nice, good to see you there. It's Baba Lewis. Said you want a sofa to connect with you. Yes, I will. I'm sure she's watching us. One of our staff watching at this point, so they know what's up. Yes. Kolawole Adenuga, thank you. God's Time Bright, thank you as well. Benedict Asotie, thank you. Johnny, and Tony Ita Ekpeyon, thank you. You see, I have my own too. Yeah. Someone trying to sell me a face mask, even though I have a face mask myself. So do you think there's hope for one Nigeria? Not with the leaders we have in place today, but there's hope for the humanity in Nigeria if we create a country that is fair, just, and equitable for all. I do not believe, and I've said this several times, that breaking up Nigeria will solve Nigeria's problem, considering that each of the broken entities will still have to inherit the problems of the current Nigeria we have now. So why not just fix it as a whole, instead of breaking it up and then having to repeat another cycle of maybe 60 years in your independent nations and states of the same cabal that destroyed Nigeria and drove you to that extreme. There's nowhere you go today. There's no country in Nigeria that is created today, brand new, where you will not need a revolution to flush out those who will be fighting for the soul and the resources of that new country. Nowhere. You know, if you have an Oduduwa Republic, you still have to deal with the criminals in Oduduwa. If you have Biafra, you will have to deal with the criminals in Biafra, economic criminals, buccaneers, political manipulators, traditional rulers, religious manipulators. You will still inherit them wherever you break up. So Why waste your time? Why waste your time? This is where we're going.
Yeah.
Federal High Court. So you don't need to waste your time at all. Don't waste your time. Do it now. Just do it one time. And then we can go inside. But let's wait outside a bit for them because, you know, otherwise they may not allow them to. You go down and just make sure everybody's organized. Don't worry, I'll introduce myself. How are you, sir? Okay. 1 second. Oh, sorry. How are you, sir?
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
No problem. Allow like 3, sir.
Allow 3 what? 3 vehicles? Yes.
The main car, there'll be no problem.
No problem. 3 vehicles is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
No problem.
Yes. All right. Hey, Sydney, how are you now? Do you want to come down? Oh. How's it going?
No need for.
We talk to them, no need for.
Wash your hand. Wash your hand. Wash your hand. You go for this Falona. Let him show you. No, we're gonna. This one, our chairman.
How you do that?
French chairman.
This one, who was on that? One after the piece. If you are not watching. Sorry, one after the piece.
The sanitizer is dry. You have to do my own quick. I'm doing coverage. Okay. Only four. Third floor. We're good. Thank you. Fourth floor, right? Third. They said good. not observe social distancing. Not everybody. Before they just before you happen.
In case they are. Okay. That's in case when government. So you just want greetings to show solidarity.